YouTube and Twitch today. What's up? Hey, what's up? Yes, you damn right.
Hi Albert, how are you today?
It's awesome actually. It's been a pretty good week, man. Life is good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, completely fine.
Yeah, you guys want to introduce yourself?
Hello guys, my name is New. I'm very interested in this show today. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Hi, my name is Hui, and I'm crazy about this session today.
All right. So let's start. We got some local events first. Okay. So,
Let's go first.
I actually forgot to do something. Can you hold the conversation a little bit? Just
Yes, for sure. As usual, Albert is not well prepared.
Play some music.
I really like that. How to say that? Ha ha ha. What is it in English? Ha ha ha.
The laugh.
The laugh, yeah. I forget this one. I really like the laugh of Bo Albert. And, I want to do that on my phone when someone call me. Ha 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 ha. And when there's a message, I want to put like, oh, I like it.
Okay,
You know that one.
I'm losing focus. What am I trying to do here?
So guys, anyway, if you are here tonight, so you see that you're screwed because you will lose 5 minutes to wait until he get the right file for the podcast. Anyway, today we will call about some local events, and I saw that some concerts will arrive. We'll have some world news.
Okay, well, go ahead.
World news like Ho Chi Minh City is world news, right, for you because your public is in all around the world. So we will talk a little bit about the subway of Ho Chi Minh City, which Vietnamese people care a lot. Okay.
Oh my God! Did I just close the tab? Oh no!
Then Bo Albert is screwed because
no.
he closed
Oh.
everything.
No! I had the whole thing.
Anyway, it's not a problem. We will improvise on everything. We don't need a file anyway.
Okay. I had everything set up.
If you just remember the title, we could make the conversation, okay? It's fine.
Okay.
You know, like the old school.
Oh my gosh! I had everything set up. Okay. All right, we're going with it.
No problem. We go like this.
Okay. So I got the first one at least set up. Okay, which is this. So the Ho Chi Minh Second Metro construction delayed as the consultant quits. So the dude just quit, but people keep saying it's delayed quite often, but this was delayed until 2025. So do you guys know, how do you guys feel about this? This Japanese metro has been in construction for quite a while. And then with COVID, it's been extended, and now this guy quit.
According to what I understand about construction in Vietnam, public construction is very hard because I think Vietnam growing very fast, but the administration didn't follow very fast like this, so they have to adapt their way of working. It's not because they are bad at doing what they do, but it's just because it's growing so fast. So the administration is very old, and to build a subway, you have a lot of thinking. For example, if you build a subway in some place, it will disturb some house. And to make the job very well, you need time. I think that's normal that Vietnam take long time to do the subway. It's not because they're bad.
Yeah, I'm excited for the subway. I'm actually super excited, and I like that Japanese are building it, which is pretty awesome. I've been to Japan and I visited their subways and used them, and they are freaking awesome. I had a lot of news about some new bands coming up. There's a big metal show, and then there's a big pop indie show coming up. I don't want to take the time to find it right now, so we'll do it next time. But anyway, It was super cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I had some world news too. So let's talk about the Hubble telescope. Can you hold that while I find all the websites?
I like it.
Okay,
I
hold
like
on.
it.
You hold the microphone.
So you guys do know about Hubble telescope? You know? Talk on the mic.
No, it's beyond my knowledge, I suppose.
Yeah, just a little bit. What do you know about Hubble telescope? What's the image that you saw before the show starting?
I believe it's the combinations of the galaxies, which include hundreds to billion stars inside, and it's super cool, I suppose.
How about you? Hubble telescope.
But to me, I just know about telescopes can help us to reach some of things around galaxies that we cannot reach by my eyes. So I really buy one, but it's expensive. So maybe in the future I'm gonna buy one to enjoy every night on rooftop at my house, something like that. Yeah.
Why do you want to watch in the space, Albert?
What's up?
Tell me more. Why do you want to see the space?
Well, this is crazy because this is something that we don't have access to as civilians. This is not some photography that we can take with our normal cameras. I do know that there are some advancements in technology where I've seen people taking pictures of the moon with their phone.
Yeah, with my iPhone I
Yes.
can take this kind of galaxies, no problem.
No, you can't.
Yes, of course I
The
can.
moon I've seen people take a picture of, which was already pretty crazy, but this is literally life in as much as we can even see. These pictures is crazy. If you consider each galaxy being 100 billion stars,
Yeah, like our galaxy.
in each of those galaxies is 100 billion, each one, which is crazy. And then this picture is quite old. I believe it's from 1995. But anyway, the hot news today is that the new telescope that we just put in the space is
James Webb's telescope.
yeah, the James Webb telescope. It's gonna take the same picture, but way better quality.
This is GWST as a nickname.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the James Webb retaking this picture?
Actually, for James Webb, of course, we are waiting for the new image at Workers. I think that we will be a little bit, maybe sometimes a little bit frustrated because we think that the image will be so amazing. It will be so amazing, but I don't think that we will see clearly some planets or something like this. So in some way we will be frustrated to cannot see more and more.
Yeah, I
that's
gotcha.
the point.
Yeah.
But at least when we see the space, I think it's kind of very afraiding, you know.
Very
With just a little point in something nothing around, and if the little point explodes, yeah, we are we're dying.
So what do you guys think about that? You see a picture here of billions of planets and galaxies, and we are so small in space. So what do you think about that?
But with us, we still small in galaxies, but we still looking for alien and civilizations out there. Yeah. We hope someday we gonna have a conversation with the alien. I think Elon Musk gonna help us to achieve that.
Yes, that's awesome. What do you think about seeing a picture with all of these galaxies, each having billions of stars?
We're just so tiny in this type of environment. So I believe that the hope for meeting face to face with alien or terrorist for aliens, I think is helpless because we're too small in a very spacious environment. Maybe in the future, I think we have we will stay. We have a more technological advance to keep in touch with them, and maybe, but it's not happen very soon, I suppose.
Come and say hello.
Yeah. Hello, what's up? So, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. What's going on?
We're talking about space.
Really?
Yeah, so-
I'm not right person.
So right here is a picture of deep space, and each one has billions of stars.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. This picture is super old. And
Yeah.
now we have a new camera that's gonna take the same picture. It's gonna be way better. This picture is almost 30 years old.
Wow.
So this new camera.
James Webb Space Telescope. You should tell the name. She will not understand if you don't say it.
Call it a camera. Keep it simple. Oh yeah, this is a space camera. It's gonna take this picture again, but it's gonna be way crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So how do you feel when you see a picture? There's in space. There's billions.
When I see a picture, I don't see any star. I just.
Yeah. Let me
I feel like there's something like
Let me get a better
something
picture.
after boom.
Look at this.
Show her a galaxy or something like this.
Wow.
This one right here.
Can we down to earth?
Yeah, look at this. This is crazy.
You're really crazy. I can feel something crazy.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Each one's billions of stars.
Uh-huh.
You feel
Just-
so small, right?
Yes.
The wonderful thing is just imagine how many civilization there's in there. Maybe there's some civilization like us or doesn't look like us. We don't know.
This is a real picture.
Yeah, bling bling.
Yeah. So I want to talk about something. So you mentioned Elon Musk.
Yes.
Did you know there's a fight right now between Elon Musk and Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Did you know about that? Yes? Did you know?
No?
Bill Gates and Elon Musk are having like a battle.
Really?
Yeah. So, here's what happened.
Okay, I stayed. I wanted to take
Yes.
a break. But
So, Bill Gates asked Elon, I guess, for a meeting, and he wanted to ask him to
give
work-
him some money.
Well, kind of.
Really?
to work together to give money for charity.
Okay.
Essentially, it's like a charity.
So
And then-
this from Gates, right?
Yes, and then Elon asked him, "Hey, last I heard, you shorted my Tesla stock for $500 million. You gambled saying my company will go down. Is that still there?" And Gates says, "Yes, I believe that is still there. I haven't sold it." And Elon got angry because Tesla is a eco-friendly company, and Bill Gates wants to work together to help the environment. And Elon said, "Hey, if you really care about the environment, why do you bet against my company that's trying to help the environment?" So now they're fighting.
I think I have something about it. I'm not sure it's correct, but maybe because of political reason, because Elon Musk, according to the media, had said some controversial thing. I think that's one of the reason.
Go ahead, keep going.
No, I think that's my point because
Try to. Yeah. Anyway, it's just. Do you want to say something? No.
So yeah, they're in a big feud right now. So which team are you on?
Anyway, yeah. Who do you prefer?
Yeah,
That was
Are,
my
are
question.
You, are you team Musk or team Gates?
You know, I'm old, so I'm for Bill Gates.
For Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Ah.
No,
okay.
I think honestly, I think Musk is try to do business a lot, but I don't see that he cared too much about the environment or the other people. I don't see, but it doesn't mean he do not. But
Okay.
I don't have this feeling.
Okay.
But I feel that Gates make the Gates Foundation, we see that he's someone who care about the other one, and he tried to give some vaccination to Africa. So
Yeah, he did. He did. And
I think that Gates more care about people than Musk, but it's just a feeling, okay?
Okay.
So don't comment any bad if you like.
Okay. So
Musk.
Justin here is Team Gates. Are you Team Gates or Team Musk?
I'm sorry, but I can't pick side in a conflict that I don't understand the cause.
Okay. I got you. How do you feel?
I won't pick a side unless I know for sure about this topic.
Okay, staying neutral. How do you feel? Team Gates or Team Musk?
Team Musk and Donald Trump.
All right. Nobody's asking about Donald Trump. Okay, so he's got Team Musk and Donald Trump. I personally I like Elon Musk. So I don't know if you guys
Why?
know, but when Bill Gates was younger, America kind of hated him
Yeah,
because he had a monopoly on the tech business.
on Windows.
Yes, yeah, and he was essentially kind of relentless about it. Like he almost didn't care, and he actually wasn't really well liked at that time. But at this moment, he has become quite wealthy. I mean, he was already wealthy, but now it's literally one of the wealthiest people on the planet.
But
And
now, have you heard that lately he has invented the solar panels that concentrates the heat of sun?
is that Bill Gates or Elon Musk?
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Ah.
So, like, there are like panels that concentrate the heat of the sun, and maybe 10 times or 20, 100 times hotter than it.
I didn't know that, no.
So I saw it the other day, just like few seconds from some news.
Actually, it's not Gates doing that. It's his engineer.
Yeah, engineers. Of course
Engineers.
it's engineers. But
Engineers.
it's Bill Gates.
He's the
Yeah.
one putting the money to do it.
yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know what that's lead to. It doesn't look so environmental.
Okay.
I see it's dangerous to
Interesting.
concentrate the heat of the sun 100 times at what after that.
Okay. Interesting. I never heard about that. I should look into that. Okay. I do love the power of the sun. So yeah, it's interesting. This feud is going on, but you know, ideally, both of these guys work together and share some of their money and use it. you
Yeah,
know.
I think there's a lot of storytelling in that. So if they really want to do something, they will do whatever happen. Anyway, they will do.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
And he's so rich, he doesn't need anybody else to be complaining.
They're both rich.
But he, like any of them, if he want to do something for the environment, he doesn't need anybody else. He can do it himself.
It is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what I can say. It seems like these guys are fighting for their own benefit instead of trying to fight to help other people. Like both of them have the property and asset that can solve global hunger, global famine, and yet it seems like it never happened. Of course, it seems like these two people they fight for their own benefit only.
Can you, can you Google Bill Gates solar panel?
Yeah, I'll Google that right now. I just I wanna say I would have to disagree because I think the whole concept is for them to help people. I mean, they have money, they don't need more money. The whole idea is to give the money to help people. That's kind of the whole thing.
Yeah, but does it ever happen? I want to add, does it ever happen? Like, do they try to help other people with their money?
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Bill Gates has completely cured malaria from African countries with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, with the vaccines that Justin was talking about.
And what else?
Elon Musk, he created Starlink, right? So Starlink is satellite access to internet. Of course, we all know about the Russia-Ukraine war, and the Ukraine lost access, and somebody had contacted Elon, and within minutes he activated Starlink, giving them Wi-Fi. Now that's a small idea.
And okay, so then actually, in my opinion, that's some not good thing they did. I guess. But I think that one of the more discussing, one of the most difficult topic that is being discussed right now is global farming and how, and it seems like a lot of media outlets say that these people like this, it seems like they're not trying to do anything to solve the farming crisis.
Famine.
Yeah.
So I also don't know if you knew this, but somebody had said Elon Musk is so rich that with $2 billion, I believe $2 or $6 billion, he could end world hunger. Did you hear his response?
I heard about that before.
Yeah, so that's literally him sharing money because Elon actually did give the money.
Yeah, but it seems like right now the famine never ended. It's never ended.
Well, that's the problem. That's exactly what his problem is. You know, people claimed if I gave money, that would end world hunger. He gave the money.
And it never ended.
Is that his fault, or is that the company who said they can end the world hunger?
Well, yeah, you're right. You know, the people like that, they can be shady about what they said, but in the opposite of what they actually done.
Yeah, but that's not on Elon. He's not the one saying I could save the world. Somebody else said it. And he gave the money. So I think it's not really good to say that he's not helping. He literally gave billions of dollars.
Yeah, I heard about that. You know, he gave money to the UN to help solve world hunger crisis, but right now it never ended. You know, and even one of the convoy the UN, you know, Angelina Jolie, she's one of the convoy for the UN, and she has frustrated with what the UN said for publicity. But we compare that to what it done is not.
Yeah, but that's not on the responsibility of them. But the original statement was you feel like they're not helping. But literally given billions of dollars. That is the definition of help. And also on top of that, Elon Musk, when he came out with the new invention, I don't remember exactly, he put the blueprints online. He gave the blueprints to everybody, and I believe it was something to do with Tesla, and they asked him, this is kind of crazy to do. Usually that's kind of a secret, so you don't have competitors. They asked him, why would you give the blueprints online so even your competitors would have access to your technology?
Anyway, last time when my Windows crashed, I tried to call Bill Gates and he never answered.
But
I
anyway,
don't trust him anyway.
Elon gave this answer, which is kind of crazy. Elon said, imagine we're all on a boat and the boat has holes in it. And the boat is sinking, and he had the blueprints for the most amazing bucket. If he kept it to himself, that's not advantageous for the world or anybody on the boat. So in his mind, he needed to share so that we can all help each other. So when you know these things about Elon, like I know a lot of people hate on him, but he really, to me, seems like he's making an effort and being selfless, not selfish.
No, I understand that was selfless.
Yes, and there's many things. He could be just taking all of it. He could not be given money, you know. I'm not going to stand and defend him, you know, forever, but I won't really accept.
Like you know, like credit due. You know, we can praise the person for doing something good, but that doesn't mean you should ignore the person, the bad side of a person.
Agreed, definitely agreed. Yes, yeah. So yeah, just because somebody does something good doesn't mean we ignore the bad stuff. So I do want to show the post he made because it's quite funny, and a lot of people really hate on him because he kind of has a childish mentality, right? But I enjoy it.
Oh, I know. I heard about that. That he also like has struggled with autism and stuff like that.
Yeah, I suppose some people talked about that. I don't really think much about that because he's clearly a genius. But I want to show you guys the post. It's really funny and it's a little super disrespectful to Bill Gates.
So now the two of them are fighting each other on all sides, right? You know, social media. The Bill and Musk are fighting each other like on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know if Bill Gates is really fighting him. He's doing some things, but I think most of it's coming from Elon.
Or the character would be dissing and the dish at each other, dissing.
Yeah, that's probably More accurate. Okay, let's check it out. This is Elon's Twitter. Okay. Oh, he's right here. So this post is hilarious. Alright, looks like we're having a little bit of slow Wi-Fi connection. That's good, I like that. Yeah, this is YouTube when someone swears, they get angry. And then YouTube when some obvious scams or scam ads. Yeah, and they don't care. It is super annoying, actually. I agree with that one. I don't see the tweet he made about Bill Gates. He might have deleted it. Okay, anyway, it's online. We'll find it online. Okay, and then I'll look for the solar. Oh, here it is right here.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember this one?
Yeah.
So this might be old. I don't know if one of my friends told me
This
this.
only a few months ago, not long.
Okay. So yes, so Elon posted a picture of Bill with the.
Good one. I like it.
Do you read what it says?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me Google the Gates solar panel. Okay. Oh, I spelled panel wrong.
Couldn't find it.
What's up?
Couldn't find
Oh, you can't find it? Okay, maybe we'll skip on that for now. Okay. So that's about it. There was one more, the ass cancer. Okay. So this is actually kind of interesting. So in America, they did a new, kind of a new, it's not really I guess it's a study. They had 18 people who had cancer in the butt. Yeah, I know, it sounds funny, but it's also terrible.
It's like, you can say like pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, pain in the ass. So they had rectal cancer in this new medicine. In all 18 patients, the cancer completely went away. Yes, which is kind of crazy. In all 18 patients, 100% of everyone they tested. Yeah.
Yeah, you just want to see it.
So what do you think about that? This new medicine is potentially curing cancer. Now, we're not at that level yet. It's only been 18 people. But right here, remission seen in every rectal cancer patient in a small study of a new drug. What do you think? So yeah, this one is kind of crazy because cancer is one of those things where we have no cure and we don't even really have much medication to even fight it. But the idea here that these 18 patients had cancer that completely went away is quite crazy. It's quite crazy. So
100%.
yeah, I mean, we have 18 people, and all 18 had the cancer go away. And now, they did say this is specifically a type of cancer, and it's not really common, but in my mind, this is a good start. Yeah, so maybe in the future that we can have really, some breakthrough medicines in cancer studies. Okay, so I think that's it for the news. I want to get into some music. You guys want to mention anything before we move on?
Okay, what topic are we at right now?
We're at World News.
Well, no, yeah, that's some new world news, and yeah, I have some world news and stuff like that. It's related to all the situation that happening in Ukraine and Russia right now. If you want, we can discuss this, or you get tired, we can move on to something else.
Go for it.
So, we don't know much about the situation in Ukraine, but I feel like things are getting okay in Western Ukraine. The Russians were have retreated, but the situation are getting tough. Tough in East. Let me say that. I feel things are okay in Western Ukraine, but it feels like but in eastern Ukraine at least, things are getting not good. Things are not good. Things are not good because there's a heavy fighting there because the Russian forces are also being supported by the pro-Russian separatists.
Oh, in the Ukraine.
In the Ukraine.
Oh, I didn't
West-
know that.
yeah.
That is
Yeah,
interesting.
it happened all the way in 2014 and stuff like that. So there have been some kind of fighting in those regions by pro-Russia for that want to be that want to have independent from Ukraine and join Russia.
Interesting.
Yeah. And of course, General Vladimir Putin yesterday just announced that he invaded Ukraine because he wanted the Russia to return to the glory of the Soviet Union. Not long ago, when the first war started, you and I argued that the reason why Putin wanted to invade it, you said that because of the NATO expansion eastward, and that can lead to some kind of missile crisis to Russia. But other people think that, and I do. When I digging some information, my opinion changed a bit. But I still don't agree with this kind of a war because that just lead to more suffering. But right now, Putin had outwardly said that he invaded Ukraine because he wanted to revive the old Soviet Empire. So what do you think?
He didn't say that, did he?
Well, he do say that.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Neil Churchill. Just only a days ago, he even compared himself to Peter the Great.
But are you saying he said this is the reason for this invasion?
Well, I can only speak from what I observed, so I can confirm all of it. But it just wanted.
Yeah, because if he said that, that would be world news. That would be all over the news. I'm surprised
It
that.
happened already, or it's just some kind of live made by media to gain some more views. There's a lot.
Well, yeah, you gotta be careful what source you're coming from, man.
I'm not trying to say he actually said he tried to.
You literally stated that he made that statement.
That's the mistake I make. Maybe I accidentally straight
Okay,
it out loud.
okay.
Or it's just something it happening right now.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, because as far as I know, he doesn't even call it an invasion. He
Or
told
like special military operation.
correct. Yeah, so I mean to go from special military operation to say that this is why I'm invading. That sounds quite quite
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I haven't
Just
paid it.
want to secure his border. He doesn't want to be surrounded by NATO.
Yeah. But don't you guys see? I'm not saying. I'm not trying to pick a side here.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
don't you guys see? It's strange that ever since the Soviet Union failed, once in a while he tried to bring Russian force to form a Soviet country to messing up, just like in Moldova or in Georgia in 2008, and Ukraine ever since 2014.
Yeah, I got you. I understand your perspective, but the problem I have is you go from like a guess to like a belief, right? Like this is a huge jump, right? So it's possible that he's doing this, but when we talk about it, it's very important to use your language correctly.
Now I feel like it's easy to pick side in this kind of conversation.
Yeah, well, I'm not even picking sides. I don't even like picking sides, and I'm not even really informed in the last couple of weeks about that. I'm just talking about, when we say something, especially when we're reading some news. I have the mic here. It's important to be accurate, especially when something's so controversial like this, and especially with so much fake news and fake media. I think it's really important.
Yeah, and of course, when talking about that, like people, they tend to be like the pro-US stuff like that. But I do see some of that, and the US and NATO does some really shady stuff in the past.
Well, even in this event, I feel they're doing some shady things.
Yeah.
So I'm not even just pro-US, and I'm from America, but I'm trying to be neutral and just be factual.
Yeah, no, because it's easy to pick side when things started, but like when digging more information and stuff like that, try to see point from the other side, stuff like that. I do change my opinion, but I think we can all agree that we all wish for this war to end soon because it will have like unexpected consequences if this go on any longer.
Yeah. I don't think anybody argues that.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. But like I said, it's really important to be factual and to be accurate in your words. Okay, that's good though. I like that, and I like that you keep updated. Hey, but I want to ask you really quick. Pick up the mic. Okay, so we have Miss Marvel, episode 1.
Yep.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Well, it's fun. It's fun. Like make it hard and fail. But I feel like because of the way it would feel like like a Disney Channel original movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Target towards young adult demographic and stuff like that. It can be childish for people, but I enjoy it. Like it's kind of heartfelt that it can be enjoyed by adult, just like the old Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Yeah.
But I also heard that like things will get darker for the main heroine once the story progress.
Okay.
But I'm enjoying what I saw so far. And of course,
okay.
the main actress, she's young. I'm not sure I to be creepy, but I feel like she has a lot of talent. She's cute too.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Hey.
I think the same. I watched the first episode, and it was a little bit childish. But maybe I'm just very old. But I still like any Marvel shows. I think it was enjoyable. I did see her in an interview, and she was already a fan of Miss Marvel.
Yeah, that just makes her more relatable.
Yeah, and I liked it.
Because I know the story also told for a character that's from in a fandom and how and how that character they shape that character personality and interest.
Yeah, good. And then we have Thor: Love and Thunder coming out.
Yep, and
How do
I'm
you
excited
feel?
to see Natalie Portman muscle Natalie Portman kick some ass.
Okay, all right, let's go. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna move into some music here. All right, there's some things I want to talk about. Hey, can you give me my guitar? Yeah, thank you. And then can you also give me the bag? Yeah, man. Hey, can you give me my bag? All right, guys, this is where it's gonna get a little interesting. I'm gonna talk about music a little bit. All right, hold on, give me a second here. All right, man. You know how to get out of here? You know how? Yeah. You know how to get out of here? No. I'm going outside. Okay, cool. All right, check this out. Oh, sorry. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay, so what I want to talk about is this little gadget here. So this is, I think a lot of people see this and they hear a lot of musicians play with this machine here. What's up?
I never used that.
Yeah. So the thing is, why do musicians use this, right? What is this used for? A lot of people see the metronome making those crazy things. So there's actually a few reasons I want to talk about this. The number one reason I see is people use this to practice kind of like guitar soloing. Let me see if I can post this. Anyway. Let me see. Ooh, there we go. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. So, people use this to keep the time, right? So a lot of people I see use this for practicing when they do solos. So that's like one of the main reasons I see people using it for. The reason I like to use it is when I'm writing a song, and if I have the different parts of a song, I want to make sure that it goes from one part to the next part in the same time. So I'll show you an example here. Ooh, sorry. Okay, so that exact part right there is where I kind of need to make sure it's in the right time. So normally if you just do something like just the chords, you know. Ooh, Heliogen. Okay, we'll check that out. That looks cool. We're looking to build a 5 megawatt demonstration project that could store energy without the need for batteries. Australia's Woodson. Ooh, okay, very interesting. Heliogen. Okay, let's remember that. Okay, so like let's say if I'm writing a song and it's got this part. Okay, and that last section where it's just, if I want to make it more interesting and I want to do something crazy, I can do something like that. But I gotta make sure it's in the right time, because if it's not in the right time, the whole song's gonna be really weird. So this is what I use this thing for, and I do that a lot. And I like to make sure I can do some crazy stuff as long as it's in the right time. So then I got something like this. I messed up right there. Okay, something like that. So that's kind of why we use this thing, to make sure the timing is good, and the whole song can kind of flow smoothly. And you know, when I write a song, sometimes I write each piece separately. I don't write them to go together, and sometimes it takes me months to realize like one piece I made fits in very well with another piece, and it kind of takes more of a work to make sure it fits smoothly and it transitions from one piece to the other. I'll give you one more example. This is actually one that I'm trying to make it fit in the time, and it does not fit. So I have to try to figure something out where it flows smoothly. But this is one of the songs I've been working on lately, and I'm trying to make it work in the time, and I'm struggling. Okay, check this out. So this is the intro I have for the song. Okay, so that's kind of the intro. You take enough?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Nice music.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah. Come back next week, man. Okay. So that's the intro I had, and the part I want to go into, my idea is something like this. And then I want to build up. And then I want to go into something heavy, right? And I want to go into this. So that's kind of it kind of goes on to the rest of the song, but from the intro to the first part of the song, it doesn't flow. The timing doesn't fit, or at least in a smooth way. So that's like another example of like why we would use this thing, so that way we can keep track of the time and try to make sure that the song flows smoothly, and often it does not. But when it does, it's super awesome and it feels nice, and yeah, I really enjoy it. So this small little tool that you see a lot is super crucial. For me, it's more for the songwriting than it is for the practicing, but it also works for the practicing. Let me do some little soloing for you guys. Something like that. So that, that's one way to use it as a way to practice, which is nice, but a lot of people don't often do that. However, it is really important though, and one of my old friends from California would always talk about how it's important for the band to practice with the metronome, because bands sometimes feel like they're on time, but they're not. And even they can play together on time, but the overall band as a whole is moving either faster because they're getting really excited or nervous, and they can often play faster than they're supposed to. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I like this metronome. I want to get more into music too, and we're supposed to have like 2 guitars here eventually, but as of right now, I'm trying to get my other friends with guitars to come, but it's difficult. And today it was raining a lot, so we didn't really get a lot of people coming. But I might cut it early tonight, guys. I totally messed up on the preparation, but it's always fun. It's always fun to come here every Sunday and hang out. And yeah, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I got no games today. Maybe next time. I want to get some horror games. All right. Until next time, guys. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Enjoy life. Peace out.